Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's the Kitty G, and I'm back again with another video. And I first just want to start by saying thank you to everybody who's been recently supporting the channel. I'm so happy that you guys are really helping me out grow as a channel, and we can bring this Arsenal transfer news, talk about Arsenal, talk about the club that we love, and just bring it all from strength to strength. Thank you so much, guys. I just want to say a big thanks to everybody past 5K. And you know what? Just going from strength to strength and adding all the people every single day. But number one thing I want to do me a favor, smash that like button. That's the best way to help out the channel. Let's get this video to at least 200 likes, and let's get this show on the road. You already know what it is. It's the Kitty G, EGTV. And today we're going to be talking about Husamara. We're going to be talking about Coutinho. We're going to be talking about all these dead ballers that we're linked to, plus some serious ones, some free agents, everything. But first things first, get that like button in, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and leave us a comment down below if you're watching on the playback of what you think about the links. All the stories are in the description. You can look at them now, over 20 different articles, references of who we're linked to, the players we're linked to, and everything else. It took me a long time to prepare those for you guys, but let's get this show on the road. You already know what it is, the Kitty G, and we're getting this show on the road right about now. Bang. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's the Kitty G, and I'm back again with another video. And today what we're going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about so many different articles, so many different stories, so many different things that we're going to be talking about. But before we get any further, I just need to let you guys know, if you're watching on Twitter or if you're watching on Facebook, wherever you're watching, we're going to be talking about Lokonga, we're going to be talking about Silva, we're going to be talking about a bunch of other players being linked to the club and what we think about them. We're going to also be talking about Ben White. We're going to be talking about the situation going on at the club right now, who we're going to be selling, who we're going to be keeping. There's been some updates on Smith Rowe's contract situation, Onana. We're going to see what's going on with them. Have the Cronkies decided to own up and add more money? We'll find out. We'll find out today. And also, there's a new video coming out soon. Sneak preview right there. There's a video coming soon. You're going to see. You're going to see it. But yeah, for now, do me a favor, guys. Smash that like button. If you're watching on Facebook or you're watching on YouTube, or you're watching on Twitter, come join us on YouTube. That's where you find majority of the exclusive stuff that you don't find anywhere else. But yeah, let me add the guys in, and we're gonna start the show right about now. Mohammed, Dean, if you want to join in, the link is in the Facebook, is in the YouTube group. And yeah, we're at it. I'm out of here on the guys on Twitter. Come join us on YouTube for the rest of the video. Anyways, let's get this show on the road. We got Gunner Express. We got Samuel. Samuel's, how you doing, guys?
Well, it's been a long time. Quite a lot's happened recently since I've been away, but quite a lot of good things with Arsenal now. You know, usually I've been on here. Maybe it's the Samuel jinx. You know, I go in and good stuff happens to Arsenal. But listen, this transfer window is moving quickly. We're in Ben White, James Maddison, even Lokonga. I must admit, I haven't seen. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not an expert on Lokonga. I've never seen this guy play or even heard about this guy play. So I'm not in no position to talk. But listen, if we want to develop players, I think it's the right track to go. I wouldn't say it's a big risk. I think it's a low fee. Okay, it's 10 million. I heard it's 10 million pounds up front. And
Samuel, I asked you how you doing. I didn't ask you to give me a background on everything Arsenal.
Listen, I'm feeling good, bro. Listen, it doesn't matter how the Spain national team are doing. Arsenal doing good, so that overall makes me happy, bro.
Enough said, my guy. All right, Gunner Express, how you doing?
Well, I don't know how to rival that, but I'm doing good, innit?
Enough said. And what's your go-to line?
Well, I think we'll get onto that very soon, Egal, when we look at some of these links.
We got George here. Dean's in the chat. Dean, how you doing?
Big up, Egal, bro. I'm fine. Samuel and Gun Express, I hope you are doing well, brothers.
Good. Yeah, I'm doing good, man.
Enough said. And big up everybody. We see Dizzy in the chat. We see Josh in the chat.
Dizzy's already
George in the chat. Matthew in the chat. Dean's, of course, in the chat. We got Vinny PhD is in the chat. Big up to Vinny PhD. Everybody's here. But yeah, the one way we're gonna begin this. Oh, who's this?
Yo, I'm here. Yo, what up, man?
Oh
What's
my
your
god,
name?
bro.
What's the Shrewd?
Dizzy's already started.
Okay, Shrewd's in the building.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
yo, let's get this show on the road. Today, there's a lot of stuff to talk about. But you know where we're going to begin? We're going to be beginning with Kieran Tierney's performance for Scotland
Ball.
and how he absolutely destroyed England. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Some of you guys might be English, some of you guys might not be English, but I'm not looking at it from an England perspective. I'm looking at it from an Arsenal perspective. What did you think about Kieran Tierney's mammoth performance, and how happy are you? The same day where he performed like that on the world stage was the same day we're hearing he has agreed to sign a new 5-year contract.
Reece James on ropes.
Egal,
I'm sorry, right? Everybody said Reece James had a good game. I don't know what they were watching. He was good. He was good. But Tierney had him on ropes. And for me, it was just people don't want to accept that this is now the second time that Kieran Tierney has absolutely dominated Reece James on the field. I'm sorry, I don't get it. He absolutely obliterated him. James could not get past him. Tierney was just shoulder blocking him every time he got near him. I'm shocked that Billy Gilmore got the man of the match. I thought that was disgusting because I thought Tierney, I thought Adams, I thought O'Donnell were better than Gilmore, but he's young. He's from Chelsea, who are obviously the Champions League winners, so they've got to give him some little special rewards. But yeah, man, quality performance. But one thing I will say, yeah, is his boy better not get injured or better not get COVID, because that Gilmore guy's gonna got COVID in it, so they better not share a room. Because if this guy's got COVID and he can't play the first few games of the season, man, oh no.
I see someone tweet something that got 58K likes. And you know what they tweeted out? Something as simple as, how on earth Arsenal paid a blinder getting Kieran Tierney for just 25 million.
Yeah.
Literally.
Let's be real. That was
important.
how did we get him for
Absolute
that?
steal.
The thing is, what this fee is that we nearly didn't go in for him because the amount of money we were willing to pay. So imagine if that never happened, and there would have been one of those
Egal,
days.
you know
I'd
why?
probably have cried, man.
You know why Kieran Tierney, I love him, to be honest, because first of all, he's a world-class player. And the other thing is that I like players that who make symbol. Like, you know, they are like, you know, Mustafi, you know, right? Mustafi was making hard on himself, you know. This guy, Kieran Tierney, on that game, he's making things simple, you know. So I really like him. He makes everything simple. At the same time, for me, I believe that he has to be the first captain of Arsenal.
I think a lot of people would agree
Look
with
at
you.
these Chelsea fans getting salty in the chat.
I think a lot of people would agree with you, but look at Monster talking ish about
What he's saying?
Can I
Billy
just
Gilmore didn't do nothing.
explain this one yet? Monster mate, Scotland are the third worst ranked team in the Euros by the FIFA rankings. The only teams worse are Macedonia and Slovakia. England are one of the highest teams in that ranking. So for him just to get a draw at Wembley with that Scotland team against that England team, it's embarrassing from England, embarrassing from Southgate, and embarrassing from every single player that played that match, because Scotland, they just lost 2-0 to a Czech Republic team that everybody said would finish bottom of that group. So all I'm saying, Scotland wanted it more on the day, and they should have won, let's be honest. They had a few chances where they probably should have scored. So England did get dominated.
One second. Today, I was going to go in chronicle order, but my guy just wants to jump straight to the Emil Smith Rowe thing. We're going to talk about that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We're going to get there. But are you guys done with Kieran Tierney? Because I think this story...
let's talk about
5-year deal, baby. Another 5 years of this guy.
Listen,
I'm really happy.
I've got one thing to say. This is the last thing we should say. Give this guy the armband. He plays for the badge.
Absolutely.
Best left back in the league.
Absolutely. In the world, bro. In the world. For me, in the world.
Honestly, bro, Robertson, Chilwell, all these men in the mud, bro. When Luke Shaw drops a stinker, when Luke Shaw drops a stinker eating pies next year, bro, I'm going to be sat here laughing because Kieran Tierney's going to be with his Tesco bag and we're going to be winning in it. So I can't wait, man.
Enough about Kieran Tierney. Now moving on to the next story. There's a lot of stories today, but this next one, you guys are not going to be surprised. This is going to be one of those ones where it's like, you know what? It just keeps coming back. Ainsley Maitland-Niles is now linked to another club. This time it's Watford. Do you guys just want to sell him at this point?
Listen, there's no chance of him playing any games except for, I say, League Cup if we're in it. Even then, we've got European football. I don't think we'll take the League Cup seriously. I think there's less game time because we're not in Europe this season. So I don't think there's nothing for him to play. There's no game time. Listen, he had the chance to become a fullback. Everyone gave him a chance. He was quite decent at it. And he was one of the best fullbacks at the club. He didn't want to do that. He said, no, play midfield. He rejected a loan to Southampton to go to, I think, West Brom to play midfield. And he wasn't good there. I think it was best for Arsenal, what's best for him. It's time for him to go. I think we can get best now, 15 million from him. 15 million.
I think, okay, let me change it. Are you willing to sell Ainsley Maitland-Niles? Yes, but do you think
I like him.
Do you think how much do you think we should sell him for? And do you think Watford can pay the 20 or 15 million that we want?
Yes, I think they can. 50 billion for Maitland-Niles. They spent some stupid money on some stupid players in the past. I think they will. I think they bought Isaac Success for 10 mil, so they can cover easily another 5 mil for Maitland-Niles.
How much did they pay for Capoue?
Ooh,
He was pretty expensive, I think, as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, 12.
People, don't forget to smash that like button.
I mean, look, if they're getting 12 mil for Capoue, we can get at least 15 from Ainsley. So anywhere
Yo,
between
people,
15.
people watching on Facebook, do me a favor. Come join us on YouTube. The video is going to end on Facebook. You guys can come join us and watch the rest of the video exclusively on YouTube. Anyways, big up to you guys. Right? Now, what was I going to say? Let's get this show on the road, guys. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Are we selling him?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Everyone's selling him. Okay, consensus. What's the price?
15 mil.
15 and above.
Yep, 15.
Okay, so 15 million from Watford. Everyone's selling him.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
you know.
Okay,
15.
what if they say no? They don't want to give us 15, and they say, you know what, we'll give you 10.
Straight swap for
Nope.
Ismail Assar, and we're talking.
Okay, they're not doing a straight swap.
Listen, if it's 10 mil, I'll say, listen, you can give us 10 mil up front, but 5 mil add-ons.
Nah, Samuel, don't do that, bro. Remember, we need to have these cojones now, man. 15 or nothing.
What's that
Who's
noise?
the McDonald's?
Anyways, continue.
We've got to have the cojones, yeah. So we say 15 or nothing. If they want to mess around with add-ons and sell on bonuses, tell them that we've got cojones now. So 15 million, or we'll back out because there's other clubs that will want him. So
Egal, what happened to Good Express? He's coming with mad energy now. What's going
nah,
on?
come with smoke, man. I'm sick and tired of rival fans bantering us. Like, not even just
You
like
don't
Man
give a
United.
fuck.
I'm bored of Newcastle fans taking the piss. Like, you guys are
Yo,
good as well.
If
so.
you guys want to
no
look in
hold
the
bars,
description, everything is in the description. All the
WWE
stories,
settings,
all
bro.
the links, every story that has been Arsenal have been linked to this weekend is in the description of this video. So you can go to the description and you can see clearly what and who we've been linked to. Okay. Anyways, next, what's the next story? We got to move it on. We got to keep it moving. Today's quick fire because we got 20 plus stories to get to. The next one is Lucas Correra and
Joaquin
Correra and Torreira are linked in a swap deal. So what do you think about the likelihood of that taking place? I'll start with Muhdin.
Yes. For me, bro, I rate that guy, Joaquin Correa. I used to watch him when he used to play for Sevilla. But first of all, how old is he? Is he 27, 28?
I forget, bro.
Yeah, I think
Like
he's
27.
Dizzy, man.
He's 27.
I think
26.
yeah, 27. For me, I rate him. But that side, I think we need a winger. I think we need for him. It will be perfect for me. Yeah, Joaquin Correa is a great player.
I personally think, yeah, I don't know too much about the guy.
Bro,
Apparently, he's one of Lazio's best players.
He got skills. Also, he can assisting. Yeah, he's good.
Okay, Correra, what has he done this season for Lazio? Let me check his stats. Because what has he done?
To be honest,
He's got 8 goals, 6 assists, but I'm not sure.
He's got 8 goals,
Yeah.
6 assists. No.
What position does he
got
play?
3 goals in the Champions League, right? He got 2 goals. He got no goal. He got 3 goals in the Champions League, 8 goals in the league, 11 goals all competition, right? He's 26 years old. He has 3 assists in the league. I don't know too much about this guy. Honestly,
for me, I know him. I know him.
Bro, yeah, but I know him too. Yeah, he was at Sevilla before. He was at La Liga. He did okay. He didn't do anything promising. He was an average player. went to Lazio, and this was mainly his breakout season. He's done well, but he's more of a technical player, he's a techie baller.
Man said, nah, we
Obviously,
don't
he's
need Carrera.
no, obviously
I don't
he's
think we need him either.
he's
And
improved
the
on his
other
finishing
problem-
this season, but he's a
What
good player. But
position
I
is
wouldn't
he?
take him.
Is he
He's
a
more of a
striker?
centre forward.
Yeah, he
Centre
is.
forward.
Oh, we don't need a striker who's scoring
We don't
11
need him.
goals, bro.
We don't
Like
need
we
him.
got.
Where do you
I
got
don't.
that?
I don't rate
He's
Lacazette.
he's,
We got
he's not
Lacazette
really a
scoring
striker. He's
17.
more of a
He's a
he's
winger.
more of a left
He's a
wing.
winger.
He's
People,
more. He's more.
We don't need a
One
winger
second,
either,
guys.
man.
1 second. How is
We
there
got
only
wingers.
46 people in the chat and there's 12 likes? Come on, people. We could at least get that to 25. But continue. You're gonna say. I was gonna say, Carrera. Is he a thumbs up, thumbs down? Swap deal for Torreira. Basically, we're not paying a penny. We're just
For
gonna
me,
ask for a swap deal.
swap for me.
You're
No.
down for that?
No.
Yes, absolutely.
I wouldn't swap.
Reason-
I would just sell Torreira without swapping.
I'll just sell him, to be honest.
You just sell Torreira?
Swap deal for Torreira for Immobile, and then we're talking.
Oh my god.
Nah.
No, listen,
Italian
no, but
Italian players got
That's not
matches.
happening. We're not
Bro,
getting
like,
Immobile.
listen,
Correa, if he's a centre forward, because it sounds like he plays more centre forward than winger. He's scored
No,
11
no.
goals. That's poor. I know he's got Immobile in front of him, but that's still poor. And as well, 6 assists. Did you say? If you've got Immobile in front of you and you're getting 6 assists, there's something wrong there. You should be getting more assists than that when that guy's scoring 20, 30 goals a season. So he ain't good enough. 27 years old. We don't need him. If you want to get another winger, which I would get a left winger because I don't want Smith Rowe to play there, get someone younger. Get someone who's going to have more potential than a 27-year-old Argentinian. Does he even get in the Argentina squad? I don't think he does he? Or is he Uruguayan? I don't even know.
no, he's Argentinian. He doesn't get this one.
Well, he's
No,
not
he
getting in
doesn't
their
start.
squad, so he can't be that
Yeah.
good. Because come on, Argentina don't have the best wingers in the world, other than what Di Maria, Messi. Who else have they got on the wing? Like Pavon from LA Galaxy. Like I don't know, man.
Now,
Can't
what
be
I'll
that
say
good.
about Torreira is though, like, he's one of those players that we instead would literally we need to get anything we can get out of that player.
Yeah, 100.
Just, possibly, I think
But
the fees being touted is 18 million euros. Listen, if it's 18 million euros, I'll take it and run. I think I'll try not
I'd
to.
take
increase it.
I'd take
Well,
10
Lazio's
million
poor,
for
bro.
Torreira, to be honest.
Lazio's poor, but they wouldn't pay even
Well
18
said.
probably.
Okay, so let's now switch the conversation to Torreira since we're talking about Torreira. This is what I want to know. Personally, I would sell Torreira for no less than 15 million pounds.
Get him out.
I agree.
I
I would not sell him for less than 15 million pounds. I agree with this comment here. Torreira is our price, low teens price, and Baca Jr. wants him. They are poor. I don't know why XHAKA, AINSLEY, MAITLAND-NILES are only worth 15, 18 million. I
'Cause they're
100%
poor.
agree. In my opinion, we need to find a way to get rid of and sell him for less. So this is the report today. The report is Lucas Torreira has agreed to join Lazio. Only needs the fee to be agreed between the two clubs in order for the deal to be basically materialized. Di Marzio said
No
this.
less than 15 million. I agree.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head here. 15 mil, nothing less, nothing more. Actually, nothing less, but everything more. Yeah.
Yeah, 20.
He says I would sell for 20 mil.
20.
I don't know if
No
we can get
chance.
20 mil.
If
Maybe
it's
euros.
You're not getting.
Listen,
you're not getting 20
he's on.
for him.
I think he's on high wages. Listen, it'll be better off we just get 15 mil, leave it, open up the wage bill, and possibly that money can contribute to the next player that's been linked with us on the thumbnail. Or is it in the thumbnail title, Lokonga?
Get him for 70.
Yeah, we're gonna get to Lokonga in a second, but before we get to Lokonga, we got a bunch of other people to get to. The next player has been linked to us from ESPN, a former Arsenal player. You guys know who I'm gonna say, but before I say
Oh,
But
ESPN.
before I say it, I just want to know what. Let me feel the room out. What do you guys think about
We're trying to get rid of
possible
him, not bring him
Aaron
on.
Ramsey return? Is it being forced or
What?
do you generally
Ramsey?
believe this is a fake news, real news? Is this fake news or real news?
I
Fake
think
news.
it's fake.
ESPN fake news.
I think it's bullshit.
Listen, this is European sports, ain't American sports. No offense, Egal, but ESPN
It's
is
fake
tier 1
news.
sports here.
So fake news?
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. When they leaked him to Arsenal Football Club, they probably thought it was an NFL team. So
Let me tell you guys. Let me tell you guys the actual.
Ramsey is a dead food.
This is the actual link. Arsenal are in pursuit of. Apparently, we're in pursuit, according
for
to
fuck's
the
sake.
reports out of ESPN.
Listen,
Finish,
I'll
we
be
do,
honest with
finish.
you with Aaron Ramsey. I'd rather take Ben Simmons over Aaron Ramsey right now.
Who?
And I'm being deadly
Mm.
serious.
Yeah, they want Ben Simmons out in it. Let's get him in.
Ben Simmons is good too.
The Philly fans don't want him, bro.
Who?
Nah, fuck Ben Simmons.
Who?
Fuck
Ben Simmons, bro.
Ben Simmons, bro.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, Ben Simmons. No, but Egal, Ben Simmons is used to the trusted process. He's from the Philly 76ers, isn't he? So he's used to that trusted process stuff. So let's get him in, bro. Pass sign.
Can't even shoot a free throw.
Yo, you guys are on a
Can't
mad
even get
thing.
more than 5 points in
Absolute
like
mad
an
thing.
NBA playoff.
All right, yo, people, smash that like button. Let's keep it moving.
Fucking rubbish.
Oh my
Let's keep
God.
it moving to the next story. Let's try to get through as many as we can before we get sidetracked. Oh man, the next one is gonna piss you off a little bit
Oh
because
god.
why are they even?
Oh.
It pisses me off every time they try. No, it's not gonna piss you off. It's just gonna be like this is dead banter or dead stories. Because we lost on Bendia, they feel like it's entertaining to mention everybody that we've once been linked to that we potentially could be losing out on. So now, because we lost out on Bendia, they're connecting the dots and putting 2 and 2 together and making 17. Because at this point, how is it that we're still linked to Locatelli? Locatelli is having an absolute amazing time in the Euros. Locatelli is basically shooed in to being the next signing for midfield signing for Juventus, and they're just fake news outlets are just putting 2 and 2 together, and they're saying Arsenal are going to go and buy Locatelli. But no, the reality situation is he's most likely going to go to Juventus. The links of Locatelli to Arsenal are not true at all, and Arsenal were keen on Locatelli, but we're not going to get him. So anyone who thinks we're going to get
I
him,
don't want him.
forget about it.
Bro, Italians always stay in Syria.
Facts. And also, he wants to stay in the Serie A. He looks at he's going from Sassuolo to Juventus, and that's like a
Sassuolo.
great move for him.
Sassuolo.
Man says Sassuolo.
Sassuolo. Yeah. So I just wanted to mention that. I'm gonna keep it moving. There's nothing really to talk about. This right here is definition of fake news. But yeah,
Bullshit.
the next person we're linked to is even worse. Has anyone heard of this guy?
Denzel Dumfries.
No,
Yeah.
this guy. Have you heard of this guy?
Doradi, yeah.
Yes.
Oh no!
He used to
please,
play.
no.
He plays for
No.
this team called Sassuolo. Yeah, Sassuolo.
want
Yeah,
him.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm talking about.
Sassuolo.
Don't want
Baller.
him.
Right.
Don't
He's a
want
right
him.
midfielder / right winger. He's a
Listen, he's
baller.
a William 2.0. Just
He's
leave
a
it.
winger.
He's
We're being
a
linked
baller
to-
for Italy. That's what I'm
He's,
saying.
We're
he's
being
Italian
linked to-
William.
We're being linked to him for you want to know how much?
20 mil.
£4.
47 million.
Oh,
Relax,
Jesus
relax,
Christ. Jesus
relax,
Christ. No.
relax.
Yeah,
Calm
relax.
down.
Fake, it's fake.
Calm
it's
down.
Beg me move
First
on,
of
bro.
all,
Beg me move on.
Move on.
Egal.
Jesus
Let me
Christ.
talk.
Move on.
Apparently, Juventus were offered to buy him last month for 30 million this summer, but apparently Arsenal are linked to him now for 47 million.
First of all,
make
sense.
Egal,
Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Let's just move
You
on.
have to ask the people
Yeah,
if they know the player. No.
Next topic.
Berardi.
All right, so
Yeah,
everyone's
next
saying
update, man.
fake
Next
news?
update.
Fake news.
Fake
Bullshit.
news. Get him out.
Fake
Get him
news.
out.
Fake news.
It's bullshit.
He's another Ben Simmons. Get him out.
Honestly, man.
He could probably make it too. He could probably make it too.
It's another Ben Simmons / another William
Listen,
/
he's a horrible
another
player.
dead
But
signing.
the next, Egal, let's go,
The
bro.
next one comes from the Sun.
Oh, I like this.
Apparently,
Oh,
Arsenal are ready
my
to
God.
bid for Husamarwa this summer and have a chance to
Scum.
snap him up for between 20 to 35 million if they draw after his valuation dropped from 35 million
Get him,
last
get him.
summer.
Bring him in.
Listen, Egal, I would have been ecstatic, but if you didn't mention the news outlet, listen, I think it's fake news.
Yeah, it's
Fake
scum.
news.
It's fake news.
It's bullshit.
Listen.
And
Whether it's fake
also,
news or not,
Vegas-
yeah.
It's fake, but it
Whether-
sounds good. It's
whether-
fake, but
Listen, whether it's fake news or not, yeah. As a person that watches league week in week out, yeah, I still wouldn't take him.
Exactly.
Especially, you know, I don't
Thank
care.
you. He's not good enough.
Even if he's worth 10 mil, I still wouldn't take him.
He's not good
Wow,
enough. He's
you're
overrated
sick.
by
You're a
everybody
sick
in
man.
the
I'm
You're
a
pretty
sick-
man.
No,
You're sick.
no.
You're
I'm
sick.
not sick.
Overrated.
He's not
Wait,
taking him.
wait.
He's not taking him. That's his
Overrated.
opinion.
I'm not taking
He's
him, bro.
overrated.
He's overrated, bro. Listen, look at the facts. Yeah, he's been
Brother, bro.
bored this
So
season.
so many top gunners, so many of these people that were so excited about it when we were linked to him last season because of a fucking compilation, right? Oh, wow, so good. He's not good. He's just a meh.
Yo,
player.
why are you
He's so
imitating
meh.
Ligana?
Gone Express,
meh.
Gone Express,
Bro, he's meh.
bro.
He's
Gone
just meh.
Express. Wait.
That's literally the definition. City wanted him 2 years ago. Why didn't they sign him? Because he's not good enough. Juventus wanted him last season. Don't want him. Why did Real Madrid want him and now they don't want him? He isn't good enough, bro. All these top teams have determined that he is not worth buying for even 20 million.
And look at
So why should we
look
buy
at his
him?
worth right now.
Why
Why do you think no
team,
top
right?
team has taken him?
Listen to this. Listen to this. Juventus were in for him. They cannot afford to buying a player who's not going to fit into acclimatize to the team right away. They ended up going for a younger, cheaper version of a midfielder in the Wesley McKinnon, and Wesley McKinnon came into that team and he started doing well.
Weston McKinnon's a baller. That's why.
Now, Houssam Aouar, Hakimi, all these guys who not Hakimi, Houssam Aouar and Fekir and all these guys who come from Lyon, when they leave Lyon, they tend to either make big moves for big money or they stay for too long and they go to a third tier level
stay
team.
for too long.
Bro,
And I think
Houssam
Aouar has now stayed too
Aouar is
long.
going to end up at Everton.
I think he stayed too long.
He should have pushed for a move last year. He wasn't that aggressive.
I think he stayed too long. I think his brother, being his agent, also has nipped him in the butt because he literally would have came to Arsenal if it wasn't for too much money in add-ons. So at this point, Houssam Aouar coming to Arsenal, I don't think it's going to happen.
Savior.
There has not been any credible sources. Well, let me say this again. Credible sources have not linked us to Houssam Aouar. This story came from The Sun, as I understand it.
Yo, Egal, I want to ask you a question. What happened to this guy called
Of course, it came from The Sun. Of course.
Artomelo? I think it's his name. He used to play for Barcelona, and then he went to Juventus. Where is he now?
Sounds like a month.
We're gonna talk who?
Artomelo. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but
Otto.
Okay, question. Let's just finish this.
Arthur Melo.
Fake news or real news? Aouar.
Fake news.
Too good to be true.
Okay.
No, fake news slash overrated slash don't want him in.
Plus, we don't want him, man.
Egal, can we give
Arsenal haven't made a bid for Aouar?
For not
bullshit,
for
dude.
overpaying?
It's bullshit.
They should buy it. Anybody know who Mempan is?
Marlon. He said say Marlon.
That's bullshit.
Daniel Marlon, bro.
Egal, can I come on to the stream?
The link's there.
Bro, you're a Chelsea fan. Why are you gonna come on?
Abdallah, bro. Abdallah,
You're just gonna ban
tell
us.
your bro. Abdallah,
You're my guy, but what are you gonna say as a Chelsea fan?
Abdallah, tell your boy Reece James to get out of Tierney's Tesco bag, bro. He's stuck in there.
Is that a fucking Chelsea fan?
Honestly, get him out.
Nah, leave him alone. The Chelsea fans are cool.
Kick him off.
Daniel Wilkins, a Chelsea fan, also. He's cool.
Bro, I hate Chelsea fans. I hate all of them.
Yeah, Daniel, you also tell Reece James to get out of Tierney's Tesco bag, bro. Tell him to get out.
Aye. Yo, people, smash that like button. Why are we not even past 50 likes yet? Come on, guys. It's absolutely free. If you look at what I put in the description, I've worked hard to get you all this transfer news, and I feel like you need to just smash that like button.
Yo, I know why people ain't liking. You know why? The fingers are like Ben Simmons. They're missing that like button every single time.
Stop with the basketball references.
Oh
Going
my
over
God.
everyone's head.
This guy is just
That's
firing
Ben
shots at
Simmons.
Ben
I hear Trey on. I hear Trey on.
Ben Simmons ain't safe.
Listen, we'll do it. Egal will do a video on it. Egal will do a video on it.
I'll do my basketball video eventually. But now, guys, it's time to talk about Andre Silva. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat. Right? Andre Silva to Arsenal. Yes or no to the people in the chat, okay?
No, I said
In the next couple of minutes, let us know what
Andre
you think.
Silva. If you've watched the Bundesliga this season, Andre Silva is better than Haaland. We all know it, man.
What?
But let me tell you something. For me, I used to watch him
in
since he was.
Haaland this
Repeat
season.
that again.
He
scored
scored more goals this season in the Bundesliga.
Let him learn. Let him learn.
Bruv. Ayo. No. Ayo. Good express. You watch Bundesliga week in, week out. Andre Silva is better than Haaland.
Say it again.
Hey, he's like a Morata.
Andre Silva is better than Haaland.
One at a time, guys. I can't.
Repeat yourself again.
What's there not to understand?
Explain why is
What do you
Andre
mean
Silva
Andre
better
He's
than
Silva
got
Haaland?
more
has more
goals
goals
and he's
in
done better.
Bundesliga than
What's that?
Oh my God! No, elaborate, bro. I'm giving you the
No,
floor.
cool. Wait. Hey, can I ask a question? What's a striker's job?
To score goals.
There you go. So you answered my question. Andre Silva scored more goals than Haaland. What do you want me to say else? What else do you want me to say?
Yeah, bro.
Okay,
Egal,
that's not-
let me see one thing, okay?
What do you
For
mean?
me,
You just answered your own question.
He's a baller, bro. He's a baller.
You
He's a
just
good
asked your own
player. I
question.
cannot say for me. I used to watch him since he used to play for Porto. Okay, also Milan. I used to watch him. He is a good. He has a good season, but this season for me, I cannot say. I don't think that he can play. He can perform in the Premier League like he did in the Bundesliga. Because for me, I used to watch him Porto, Milan. I used to watch him. Also, he didn't. He didn't perform well in AC Milan.
Okay, so basically, if you score more goals than Haaland, you're better than him.
Good question.
No.
Is that your criteria?
Well, that's his. No, man.
Yo, so if you score more goals than Haaland, you're better than him. That's your point. Realist. Hello. Hello.
He can have his
Hello?
opinion, but
Hello.
The guy has
for me, I don't think.
Hello. Gunnar
I don't
Express.
think
Are you gonna echo that point? Then he's better than Haaland.
No, he's not better than Haaland.
That's what I'm saying. I never said that. Really?
He scored more goals than
Ridiculous.
Haaland, but he's not better than him.
Okay, let's look at how many goals he scored this season.
I'll give you the stats, Egal. When he was
Go
at
ahead.
Porto, he had, I think it was 44 games,
Can you hear
21
me?
goals at Porto. He then earned a move to AC Milan, in which he played 40 games with 10 goals. They then loaned him out to Sevilla because he was poor. Played about 30 to 40 games there and scored 11 goals. Then he joined Frankfurt on loan, 38 games, scored 16 goals. They signed him on a permanent deal in which he scored 29 goals in 40 games this season. I'll quickly get it up and say, yeah, this season
Yeah.
he has played. 1 second. Here we go.
So
This
to me,
season he's
it
played
just sounds right.
34 games, 29 goals, 10 assists. So he's got a 39 GA in 34 game ratio, but they haven't played in Europe. So
Yeah,
you take
yeah,
it, so that's
absolutely.
literally over 2 competitions.
Yeah.
Okay, so now is time. Now is time for thumbs up and thumbs down. Okay, straight up.
What's
I need
the
to
price? What are they saying the price is going to be?
I need to know Andre Silva for 35 million pounds.
Oh.
Ooh.
How much?
35 million pounds. Is
How
it
much?
a yes or is it a no?
35,
Thumbs
bro.
down or thumbs up?
35.
I'm gonna start with
35.
Samuel. Samuel, thumbs up or
That
thumbs
is
down
a
on Andre
bargain,
Silva?
bro.
No chance we're paying 35 million for this guy. Listen, I want all our attention to be Lokonga and Ben White. It's his thumbs down.
Okay,
White,
good
oh my God.
Express.
Sell Lacazette and Aubameyang for about 50 million between both of them, and then go sign him.
Okay. Muhtin.
For me, Andre Silva is a good player, but he's not the level of Arsenal. So I would say no. No.
Okay. James.
No.
Bro.
Okay. Next, Realist. Just before I was about to speak to Realist, he said he ran away. Strude.
No, I don't think we should buy Portuguese Morata.
Okay. Just to let you guys know.
If you're gonna make comparisons, make him make sense, man. 29 goals in 34 games, and you're calling him the Portuguese Morata. That this shit makes zero
Bundesliga. I
sense.
think Morata can do that.
Oh.
Yeah, stop, bro. That is the weakest. You know what?
So-
man?
see,
Anyone
wait,
who
wait,
says
wait.
Bundesliga tax,
Stop.
Wait.
Everybody stop. Everybody stop. Let Realist speak.
Stop with this
Really?
Bundesliga tax bullshit, man. Doesn't exist.
No,
Really?
because
Fucking hell.
because certain man, you haven't heard the name Andre Silva, yeah. They're trying to say he's dead, yeah. But because Haaland has got this PR, you might are thinking he's sick. But wait, Andre Silva in a worse team, yeah, with less chances created than Haaland, yeah, has scored more goals and contributed more to his team. Make it make sense.
Yeah,
He's been better than Haaland this year.
Bundesliga tax stuff as well.
Good
Whenever you say
point, bro.
Bundesliga tax, whenever you say
Bro,
Bundesliga tax about a player
realist.
like Silva,
Realist.
just know you're saying that Haaland shit because he plays in the Bundesliga and he's
Bro,
got less goals
I
than
respect
Silva.
your
So you're calling
opinion.
him shit. You're calling
calling
Lewandowski
Haaland
shit. You're
and-
calling
and
Kimmich shit. You're calling Neuer shit. Bro,
Why have you
Bundesliga
been
tax.
I
Bundesliga
respect
tax don't exist. Doesn't
I
exist.
respect your opinion, but for me,
Doesn't exist.
if Andre Silva is a great player, he should have performed well in AC Milan. Okay, if he cannot do in the
No, but you
Serie
can
A,
say that, but he was young. You can say that, but he was young. How old was he? Like 21?
What about when he was starting in the
yeah,
Portuguese-
gonna express at the same time. You have a good point, you know. But for me,
So
for the
you
level
got to
of
look at
Arsenal,
different factors. Like,
yeah,
he came into Milan,
Okay,
and
so
he was the previous.
you want to know
striker as well.
something?
Like, what boots?
You want
is
to
he
know
filling?
something? People in the chat, 60% of the people in the chat have said yes to Andre
What?
Silva. 40% of the people in the chat have said no to Andre Silva.
Anyone who's
So as of
scoring
right
29
now,
goals in 34 games is quality.
as of right now, the
Can I-
yeses
Can I
are
just say,
over
yeah?
the no's.
Before you can go say,
And you know what, Gunner Express, you've done a good job swaying them away from saying no and bringing them back to yes. Because just a few seconds ago, the no's was at 45, and now it's starting to swing back to no. So it's up and down.
One second, real quick. I'm not saying he's better than Haaland because he isn't. Haaland's better, right? But what I'm saying is, and Relis makes a great point, with less chances in a worse team, he has scored more goals for Frankfurt than Haaland has for Dortmund. Yeah, Dortmund had a very difficult start to the season and they won a trophy, whatever else. But you expect that the second best team in Germany, Frankfurt, are probably not even top 4 right now. So the fact that he's scoring 29 goals in 34 games over 2 competitions and still getting 10 and getting 10 assists as well, 10 assists is mad for any striker. That is good.
Egal, can I?
He's still relatively young as well.
I want to be man, Steve.
Can we agree that if we sold Lacazette, we should be looking for better strikers?
Isaac.
Andre Silva.
Silva's better
Andre
than Isaac.
Silva. Yes.
Silva's also better than.
So we're linked to another striker.
Egal, can I ask a question? Quick, can I ask a question to Relis? Quick.
Yeah.
Go on.
Relis, you watch Bundesliga, right? Like, what type of striker is Andre Silva?
Before he goes, okay, I just say whoever competitor Avoma is, stop it right now. Alvaro Morata, okay, is a disgrace of a footballer.
No one asked. Why are you talking about Morata?
No,
Yeah, my wife is moving a bit mad.
Yeah, Relis, I was asking, what type of striker is Andre Silva? I know you guys watch.
Andre Silva, yeah, he's a very strong, linkable, but he's also a very good striker. If you understand what I mean, he's good at finish. One of his main assets, one of his strong points of his game is his finishing. Those of you and I see those of you in the comments here, those of you comparing him to Timo Werner, you have to remember Timo Werner in his final season at Leipzig got 20 plus goals, but he wasn't the greatest at finishing. Yeah, Aubameyang, that we all know, that we all bought from the Bundesliga, was sick at finishing. That was like any chance that he would bang. Yeah, that's Andre Silva this season. He never got multiple chances, but when he got that chance, you knew he would score, and that's what separates him from other strikers in the Bundesliga.
Can I just say
his
something?
finishing is top quality.
Wait. Can I say one thing?
And if you actually watch the Bundesliga, you know.
Yo. The one thing for me that hurts me on his resume is at the age of 25, he's played for Porto, Milan, Sevilla, Frankfurt, and he has not really set any of them on light.
No, other than Frankfurt and Porto, yeah.
No. Frankfurt, and Porto, he's done okay, but he hasn't really killed it anywhere.
Yeah, in AC Milan,
Egal, 29 goals in 34 games. That's the definition.
Okay, this season, yes, he's done good, but until this season, he wasn't really doing anything.
And I mean, again, when he was he'll have been 19 years old. He scored 20 goals for Porto, which is
scored 17.
It was more than 17, I think. If you're looking at just the Portuguese league, yeah, but if you're looking at all competitions, it was 21 goals, I think.
He's another
19 years old.
Looking at all,
all I'm saying,
my point is,
everybody gasses up this Isaac kid, and I know that the Portuguese league is worse than the Liga, but at 19 years old, Silva, or 19, 20 years old, he's scoring 21 goals. Isaac scores 17 in La Liga, which for me is the worst of the top 5 leagues. I'm not going to get into why, but for me,
okay. So, guys, I'm going to end the poll. The poll has stopped. The poll is stopped. We're moving on, but the final poll results are Gunner Express and Realist have convinced everybody, and they've swayed them from 40 from what do you call it, from 59, and just pushed them now to 60% have voted for.
Yeah, there you go. One second.
Andre
Someone
Silva.
just
But the
said in
thing
the
is,
chat-
let me say this,
someone-
Egal,
no,
Egal,
wait,
Egal.
Because
someone just said in the
Egal,
chat-
Egal.
because they
Egal.
actually watch
Hold
football
on.
outside the Premier League. You understand? They're not Premier League merchants. They actually watch football.
Someone in the chat just said he scores a lot of pens, and someone else just
So-
answered the question.
so if
if you take,
Hold on.
Comes
take-
Arsenal,
take-
what's he gonna do?
wait,
He's
take
gonna
away
be
his
lost,
penalty.
puppy.
Take away his penalty goals. He has 22 goals and 6 assists. That's still
He
more
would
than
be a lost
Lacazette and
puppy in the Premier
Aubameyang.
League. He'd be
What?
a lost puppy in the Premier League.
Why? Do you watch him? Do you know his
All
play
right.
style? Do you know
All
how
right,
he
guys.
plays?
I
Do
want
you
to
know
move
how
on.
he
I'm sick
directly
of this.
plays
Stop.
the Premier League?
Move on.
Do you,
Andre
I'm
Silva
gonna
is
show you
poor
guys
man's
something.
this year.
Can I? Okay, this next segment is quick fire. Okay.
Andrew Silva's
I need
nothing
you
like
guys
Dominic
to tell
Calvert-Lewin.
me
What do you mean?
fake news or real news.
Bro,
And
I
I'm
watch
gonna
him
piss you
since
guys
he used to go
off,
for Porto.
but
Let me land,
I
let me
need
land.
you guys to listen. Stop. I'm gonna cut everybody off if you don't do this quickly. The next story. We're gonna have to do this quickly. We're linked to the Ukrainian striker. Fake news or real
Fake
news?
news.
No, fake news, man. We don't want him, man.
He plays.
Can I
He,
tell you?
plays for a shit team in Belgium. They're trying to get his price up because he's scoring goals in Euros. That's all
Egal,
it is.
come on, man. Just skip this one, man. You don't want
Yeah,
to.
man, just skip it, man. It's dead. Dead
Okay.
food,
Okay.
dead
He's
player
scoring,
for a
he's scoring
dead
a couple
team
of
for a
goals in
dead
Euros.
price.
Plays for a dead team. He wants
Exactly,
to go to
man.
the Premier League or fucking La Liga or something like that. So they're just trying to gas him up. That's all it is.
Okay. So fake news.
Dead
Fake
team,
news.
bro. No one
Fake
wants
news?
him, man. He's a dead baller.
Fake news.
You know what,
He's,
guys?
he's
You know what?
25 and he's playing in
Stop
Belgium. He
stop
can't be that
talking
good.
over each other. Sahal.
You know,
It's almost like Sahal's here. Anyways, Gunnar Express. Fake news, right? Done.
He's 25. He's playing in Belgium. He's fake
no,
news.
no.
bro,
You know,
instead.
good Express like us up at sea. You know what? It's fake news.
Okay, keep it simple. Next, Thomas Partey has changed his number to number 5. That's not fake news. That's real news. I just wanted to mention it. Roma and Arsenal have agreed to a 17 million pound deal for Granit Xhaka. Do you believe it? Do you think it's done?
Thank God.
I hope
Do
so.
you think it's done?
Thank God,
He's gone.
bro.
We can celebrate.
I think post Euros, when the Euros are done and it's going to go out, which is very soon, I think this deal will be completed. So yes, it's true.
Okay.
Yeah, Xhaka
So
trying to
this
act
is
like
not-
he's Phil Foden.
This is not really any more about fake news. It's just Granit Xhaka could be sold for
Chams,
17
that guy said perfectly. Chams. Is it Chams? Chams. Andre Silva flopped at AC Milan.
Yeah, he
Can we
Absolutely.
stop going back to
Yeah.
Silva? We moved
Ah,
on.
cool,
Come
cool.
Four
on.
years
Wait,
ago.
wait, wait.
Aye.
Wait.
Yo.
Let me answer.
I'm gonna stop you right there. The next story is even more crazy. Apparently, Mauricio Pochettino, former Tottenham manager, is interested in one of Arsenal's current targets. He has seen Ben White performing for Brighton, and he thinks Ben White would improve his PSG side. And
Ben
PSG
White
are
at
supposedly
PSG.
now
Oh my
interested
days.
in a 50 million pound bid for incoming for Ben White.
Take-
Now,
Can take him.
I'm over exaggerating. They're not making a bid, but apparently Pochettino has made it very clear that he would want Ben White in his team. And the reports have come from which newspaper article? This is from the Sunday Mirror.
You know what?
It's fake, man. It's fake, man.
No. Wait. Listen, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna be Sergio Ramos now, which is top priority at centre back for PSG. So I think Ben White is
This
on.
guy laughing. Ben White to
Imagine.
PSG.
Take him.
Yeah, that's the story.
Ben White from
Listen,
Leeds to
no,
Brighton.
no.
I hope
From
to
your-
God they buy him. I don't want him at all.
Listen, no, but we do have a free one at Ben White. I don't know what early club going for him so far right now.
Yeah, but we shouldn't want Ben White so they can have him.
So, yo,
Take
guys.
Pochettino takes him, man. Honestly.
So Pochettino wants to sign Ben White, according to the Sunday Mirror. Is this real or fake?
Fake.
It's probably fake, but I wish it was
It can
true.
be true for me. It
Yeah.
can be true.
Fucking bullshit.
I'm praying it's true, bro. I'm praying it's
Please,
true,
bro.
bro.
Poch,
Aye, oh
left
God, man,
Tottenham
help.
in the mud.
Wait.
Ben
what?
White.
Why the
Hopefully-
bullshit?
Hopefully,
Okay, that is
hopefully,
hilarious.
yeah.
Okay,
Hopefully God
so
accepts
we're
my
moving on
prayers
to the
and
next
my go
story,
to
right?
PSG.
We're moving on to the next story. Since we have to talk about Alexander Isaac, we're gonna talk about him. We're
Oh,
gonna
the
talk about
goat.
Alexander.
The goat.
We're gonna talk about Alexander
Yes,
Isaac,
the goat.
but we're also gonna talk about James Harden's favorite team, Chelsea, right?
It's Arsenal. It's Arsenal.
Alexander
What are you
Isaac
on
is
about?
signing.
Yes,
Alexander
sir.
Isak's going to Chelsea. Thank God.
Okay,
Thank God.
so Chelsea FC is arriving at
Chelsea?
Arsenal to get the Swedish
Chelsea.
forward
Thank God they can have him.
Alexander Isaac, as quoted by the Daily Express.
They can have him.
So if Chelsea are serious and they want him, they basically are going to just have to outbid us because we haven't submitted a bid at all. And they're going to have to show that they're interested in making the signing this summer, because Arsenal does not seem like they're interested in making this signing this summer. It looks like this is a move that they're planning for the future.
Why are we like this?
But Egal, to be honest, this position for me, the position that we really want are centre back, come, and I think we need a defender and midfielder. Yeah.
Okay, look, Chelsea is going for Haaland, Alexander Silva over Lacazette. My guy here says
Isaac.
Isaac is basically another one of those guys who's really good technically, finishing ability. I don't know.
Isaac over Lacazette has the same amount of goals in him this season.
He scores so many goals for us.
I'm not doubting that, but Isaac is not better than Lukaku, Harry Kane, or Haaland.
Isaac's not even in the same conversation.
For Arsenal, he would be good.
Yeah, so if those are the guys that Chelsea are after, it makes no sense why they wouldn't go for them before us. Anyways, now we're on number 11. Number 13 is James Maddison. So apparently, James Maddison, we've covered this a lot. I'm just gonna ask you. We're just gonna go straight by it. But the next story, the Sun have reportedly linked us to former Liverpool player, current Barcelona player. The bullshit of bullshit. Always he keeps getting
it's fucking bullshit. It's bullshit.
Why do they keep linking us to Coutinho? It pisses me off. Fake news. Fake news.
Bullshit.
Fake
It's
news.
bullshit. It's bullshit.
Now, the reason why I had to go through the Coutinho one quickly is because there's another story. We're linked to Frank Kessie. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want nothing to do with Frank Kessie. It's not because he plays for AC Milan. It's not because of that. It's because he lacks concentration. He lacks concentration. I've watched him play numerous times, and I've seen him switch off and let runners get in behind him and just get completely blow by him in the midfield. He's not the type of player we need.
Who's that? Legal. Let me say this, okay?
Yeah.
I used to watch him before. I think he's from this club. They bought him from Genoa, I think, when they were buying.
No, it was Atlanta.
Oh, thank you.
He's not good enough.
He's the best DM in Serie A, bro. Look at big up George.
I agree. I used to watch him.
Bro, he is not of the level to play for Arsenal.
He's a better Basuma. He's a better Basuma. I don't understand.
No, he's not.
He's the best DM in Serie A. What are you talking about?
Bro, the Serie A is slow. Xhaka's gonna kill it over there.
Absolutely.
Wait.
This guy has no concentration. He has no time. He cannot do it. He cannot.
Wait, Egal. How many times have you watched Kessie? How many times have you watched Kessie this season?
I have watched AC Milan. I will tell you this season alone, at least 20-15 times.
Bro, he's dead food, sir. I used to watch him for.
You're telling me,
he's just another Torreira.
No, you're talking absolute war.
Absolutely.
How was he another Torreira? Have you seen AC Milan play this season?
Okay, people want to know what the article says. Let me get what the article says. 1 second.
This guy,
so the article says.
No.
They want it on the screen.
This is just technical. He's
Arsenal are leading the chase. What chase? I just heard about it yesterday. But supposedly, Arsenal are leading the chase to sign AC Milan Frank Kessie during this summer transfer window, according to Gazzetta dello Sport. Gazzetta dello Sport are linking us to.
I'd rather take Torreira back, bro. I'm not like you.
Muhyiddin. Wallahi, you're smoking, bro.
Wallahi, I'm not smoking. Wallahi, I'm not smoking.
The worst thing about it, guys, the worst thing about it is we had an offer to do a swap deal for Torreira just a year ago. Do you think they would be down to do that this year? Hell no.
For Kessie.
I don't want Torreira anymore.
For Kessie.
So I don't want him. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want him because he lacks concentration.
Let's really talk a bit about Kessie. Let's really talk about from Kessie. For me, hell no. but let him
What
land.
do you mean?
Talk.
Hell, he
Talk,
was
talk,
the
talk.
best
Talk.
DM this season in
Bro.
Serie A. What are you talking about? I don't.
Okay, do you want to
We
know
don't want
something?
him. We don't want
Do you
him.
want to know something? Granit Xhaka was one of the best
Absolutely.
midfielders in the Bundesliga. He was being
I agree.
linked. He was being touted as similar to
Yeah.
Xavi Alonso. So
Yeah.
when you talk about
So
the
wait-
best
so
in a
wait,
different
wait.
league,
No one
they
said
never
that.
what?
So wait,
No one's
wait,
no one
wait,
said
wait,
that.
wait, wait,
No
wait.
one said that.
Wait.
The Bundesliga made a video
They say it.
comparing
Absolutely.
them.
I saw it. I saw it. It's in there also.
Wait, they
Xavi
compared
Alonso
who?
and Granit
They
Xhaka.
compared who?
The Bundesliga
Alonso.
made a video
Oh God, do not tell
comparing
Express.
Granit
Do not
Xhaka
tell
at
Express. Don't
Gladbach
tell
to
Express.
Xavi Alonso.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but yeah. So
So when you're saying
Yeah,
nobody
exactly.
did
There's nothing,
that,
no big deal.
Yeah.
anyways,
End of the story.
this is semantics. This is semantics at this point.
We're
Big
talking
up to
about a
people in
young.
the
We're
chat.
talking about a young
Smash
Granit
that like button.
Xhaka who had the
Let's
best
go on
season
to
of
the
his
next.
life
Let's go
versus
on
an
to the
old
next
Xabi
point.
Alonso who was on death's doors of his
Next one,
football
next one.
career. Like, I don't see the comparison.
But
Okay.
Casey is better than Xhaka for me.
All right,
Yes.
people. I'm just gonna mute everyone so I can go on to the next point. People in the chat, do me a favor, smash that like button. Let's get this at least over 65 likes. I don't know where the likes have gone, but no one's liking right now. Now I think it's because we're talking over each other too much. Now let's go to the next one. The next story after the Frank Kessie story, Hector Bellerin to Atletico Madrid. We've already covered that. Okay, these next two stories, they're the youngsters. Before we get to the Lokonga story and everything, apparently, guys, two of Arsenal's youngsters will be leaving the club.
3.
Oh no, 3. Yeah, my bad. So 3 Arsenal youngsters will be leaving the club. I seen this on, where is it? AFC. Where is it? What is that account called? AFC Stuff tweeted out that.
Just check the Arsenal
No
Academy
way.
Twitter account, Egal.
No way. Yo, what I just seen. Have you guys seen what I just seen? Sabitzer. We've just been linked to Sabitzer again.
We've been linked
Share
all
screen
day.
it. Share
We're
the
saying
screen.
all day. 17
Who watched
million
the game
pounds
today?
with the front
Austria
runners.
versus. Who watched the game they played today?
17 million
I was-
pounds.
I
Are we
was
dumb?
Yeah, with the front Egal. There's
Samuel,
reports saying with the
you
front
watching?
runners are signing him.
Are we
Listen, you know
dumb?
what?
I've
Get
been
him.
sharing
Bring him
it all
in.
to the group.
Bring him in,
To
bro.
be honest,
17 million.
to be honest, Egal, I'm not lying to you. This guy has improved. I remember when he was 25, 20, now he's 27, right?
Yeah, prime years.
I'm not lying to you. This guy is better
Man
than
said
Kessie.
Kessie's better than
Say
Lokonga.
whatever you want. Sabitzer is better than Kessie.
They're
course
different
Kessie's better. Of
midfielders.
course
You're
Kessie's
Exactly,
better
man.
than
They're different.
Lokonga.
How you comparing them? They're different midfielders.
Oh my God, you fuck shit.
How's that make sense?
Yo, stop, guys. Stop arguing. Let's just go on to the next story because we've done Sabitzer so many times. That's not what the video today is about. We'll talk about that tomorrow in more depth if that's the main talking point. Have you guys seen Saliba's Instagram video this morning? He dyed his hair blonde also.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, he's getting ready to move on loan.
He's getting ready to pull a Xhaka.
Getting ready to go on loan, mate, because they're going to loan him out.
Saliba. Oh man.
Saliba dyed his hair blonde. Who else is there? Okay, so Zach Medley. Here's Zach Medley's goodbye message for Arsenal. Oh man, honestly, Sentiment FC this year is not happening. That's great because we're actually getting rid of players. So he said, Zach Medley said farewell message to Arsenal following his move to KZ
Oostende.
Yeah, 5 years at the club, right? But now it's time has come for me to move on from my career. This is the start of a new chapter. Once a Gooner, love. Right? And that was Zach Medley right there.
Kept it respectful.
That's emotional right there, man. Big up
Not
to
really.
all.
It's not really though, is it?
I'm crying,
And
man.
then this is Mark McGuinness's. This is Mark McGuinness's one. Mark McGuinness said, "What a 10 years it's been at Arsenal. I would like to thank everyone involved at the club, players, staff, the supporters. I wish everyone the best of luck in the future, and I will always be looked out. I will always look out for the Gunners." Right, and this is him at a young age with Emil Smith Rowe. You can see there. I can't really figure out who else. I know
There's
that's
Matt Smith.
Matt Smith.
There's John Jules to the left of Smith.
This is I know who this is. I can't remember right now off the top of my head, but there you go. Oh, look, that's him right there, right?
This
Right?
is Emily Smith Rowe or not? No.
Yeah, that's Smith
Yeah,
Rowe
that's
right
Smith
there.
Rowe.
Smith Rowe's always been bigger than that. He's been bigger than that.
His face hasn't changed.
Yeah,
His
his
face is the
eyebrows.
exact
So Mark
same.
McGuinness has made his move to Cardiff, right?
Good for him.
That's
It's a good move.
that's the move that
Cardiff.
he's made.
Yeah, good move.
Go on,
Yeah.
elite level
So
manager.
now-
McCarthy.
Now
He'll
moving
start.
on,
He'll
guys.
start for Cardiff. He'll start.
Now moving on, guys, to the final major stories, right? Before we get to Lokonga, I'm just gonna ask you guys a simple question. It's gonna be a complicated one because I know we always argue, but let's try to be civilized here, right? If a great man once said, "People, let's be civilized," and you know who I'm talking about, Sultan. Anyways,
Oh, God.
What?
Some of the
Good.
stuff that he said, we probably shouldn't repeat on camera, to be honest.
Nah, be
Silence.
careful, bro.
Silence.
careful.
Silence.
Silence. He'll put you in a cage. You know.
Big up the Sultan, man.
Yeah,
That
free
space is
Sultan,
quality.
guys. He's been in Twitter jail for a couple months now.
Big up,
Listen,
Aslan.
no, I'll tell you something about Sultan. Someone I know.
Silence.
No, Someone I know through Twitter had arranged another space with Sultan, but he got deactivated. So
Yeah,
That's
his
basically-
account got deactivated.
yeah, so
Well, you
There's
can
gonna
easily
be
set
another
up a new one, so no problem, man.
All right.
You look
So
forward to another space soon.
now,
Oh hell no!
no,
Banana.
hear me out. Hear me out before you say hell no. Right? This is a free transfer. Arsenal needs
Hell
a
no.
backup left back.
Hmm.
Arsenal needs a left back who has Premier League experience. Arsenal needs a backup left back who's available to play and can play of the level and quality to replace Kieran Tierney in the short term.
Van
Yo.
Aanholt ain't that guy, bro.
To be honest, to be honest, Egal, as a backup, I will take him, but
100.
not
Never.
for 3 years, but not buying him. Like even I don't want 1 million even by him.
So I'm asking you guys.
For me, again, I echo what Muhyiddin just said, but only on the basis if we actually go and get all our targets that are for our first team 11 starters. If we buy all of them and then get him as squad depth, but again, the contract has to be right. Am I right in saying he's now over 30 years old?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. Yep.
Yeah, he is.
Right,
But
so
he's
that
better than
contract
Ryan
there,
Bertrand.
even on a free signing, has to be no longer than 2 years. Like I see him as a stopgap signing just to plug in the squad depth for this summer. So as long as we identify all our
That's
first team starters, so the 4 or 5 players that we want to come and into the first 11, if we identify all of them this summer, then
That's a
him
great-
as squad depth is fine with me.
That is a great point. You say what you see. What you see. What you say there is that first of all we have to get the players that we want. After that, him, because what Arsenal will do is that they will just buy 2 players and him only 3. First of all, we have to get the players, the players that we want, then him. Yeah, that's my point.
So my question is,
That's my point.
Patrick Van Olm, free agent Patrick Van Olm as a backup left back at Arsenal. Would you take him? Yes or no?
Yeah,
Nope.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Gal, I'm bringing out the line, bro. He's shit. No,
It's not.
don't want him anywhere
good enough.
near
It'll be
my
good for
club.
you. It'll be good for you.
Don't
Yeah,
want him
but
anywhere
Unix,
near my
bro,
club.
I know you've been bigging up that Josh Doig, but apparently he's not
No, not
willing to
even that,
come, or
Aslan.
the links have died down.
Not even that. I just don't want him. Van Aanholt ain't good enough. I'd rather play Joe
Okay,
Lopez
no,
there, to be honest.
No, I got a question.
You'd rather play who?
Joe
Aslan,
Lopez.
Sorry, guys, one sec. Say that again, Unix.
Joel Lopez.
Oh,
Who
right,
is-
so from the academy.
Yep, I'd rather play him.
Me,
Van Aanholt is just rubbish, man.
guys,
Absolutely rubbish.
have any of you kept up to date with that Luis Gaia from Valencia?
Right,
Oh,
guy
yeah.
ain't going on.
It'll be expensive. It'll be expensive though.
Listen, but the thing is, he's not playing. I know he's a good left back, but he's not playing for Spain. And Valencia, as part of a rebuild, they want to keep him.
Yeah, he's the best player. He's going to be very expensive.
Okay, so let me just ask everyone quickly before we go on the Lokonga thing, because the next game's about to begin.
In like a minute.
Lokonga, before we get into that, Patrick Van Olem. Everyone in the chat said they've had their verdict, guys. It's a no, 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 yes, yes,
Yes, of course.
no. And then I'm just gonna end the poll. There's a poll, guys. So guys, go vote on the poll right now at the top of your YouTube, in the YouTube thing. And now, big up to everybody watching on Twitter. Come watch us on Facebook on YouTube for the remainder of the video. The last part, Lokonga. And I'm gonna talk about Lokonga. But before I talk about him, guys, Patrick Van Olem, I agree. I feel like long term it doesn't make sense to have him, but as a free agent, stopgap for 1 season, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what? I am as well. If it's
Junior Express, 1 season.
Don't want him. Again, I'd rather use
And also,
to develop.
his crossing is not bad. He's crossing.
No, but it's
I like
not
his
that.
crossing.
Van Aanholt got dropped by Tyreek Mitchell, who was like, what, 19?
No,
when
he
dropped
got
him? That's
injured.
embarrassing.
He got
He was
injured.
Come on.
He
He was injured.
got injured. Mitchell came in, and then he couldn't get back in the team. Van Aanholt wasn't good enough. Mitchell was better than him. He plays for the Netherlands because they've got no other good left back other than Windal, who's 21 years old.
No, but Bruno X, didn't they do that so they could get Tyreek Mitchell to sign a new contract as well?
Mitchell's better. Van Aanholt's shit, bro. Honestly, he's so crap. Like, he's a backup who's going to play 4 games a season, whatever. But that's not the case. He's going to be playing a lot of games. Do you really trust Van Aanholt for 15 games to perform the same way that Tierney does? Because what you got to remember is we can't just change our whole system, because Tierney's a big part of that. So when he gets injured, we're going to have to change the whole system to fit Van Aanholt. When we can go and get a youngster like Lopez, or go and buy someone like Thierry Small from Everton or Josh Doig, and we can develop them in the same way that Tierney is, so we don't have to change the system.
Okay, yo,
Van
people.
Aanholt, you will have to change the whole system because he's slow.
Experience is key.
Junior Express, Aslan, everyone stop.
You don't need experience, bro.
I'm going to short the last segment, the Lokonga segment. People have been waiting for it. We're going to talk about him now. Let's talk about Lokonga.
Yeah.
So the situation with Lokonga is this simple. I'm going to put it in the chat right now so you guys can see what it says. This is the latest on Lokonga. Arsenal have submitted a second offer over earlier this morning, right? When I grabbed this off Twitter, and after that, it fell short of the valuation of 20 million euros, which is 17 million pounds, right? Arsenal are likely to submit a third bid, which the third bid should be able to get the deal done. Personal terms are agreed. The player still has a few more days left on his vacation. Once his vacation is over, that's when everything is expected to escalate to a point where he's going to be joining Arsenal, and he's going to be getting his medical done and everything else. As of right now, the deal is likely to get done. The third bid has not been submitted yet. The first bid it's been rejected. The second bid it's been rejected. The third bid is to be accepted if it meets the 17 million pound valuation or 20 million euro valuation. At this point, everyone is saying the deal is imminent. This could be the first deal Arsenal get over the line, and I wouldn't be surprised if we wake up tomorrow and we hear here we go. So this is what the story is about. This story. Now, guys, let's talk about Lokonga.
Lokonga for me, I want him, man. I want him. It's a good player.
I just want the deal done at this point.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, people, look, we're still like 9-10 days away from actually being able to reveal signings as Arsenal players. Like, even if we did get a here we go tomorrow or the next day, we're not going to see him holding up an Arsenal shirt. So what I don't understand is why, whilst the Premier League window is open, why haven't we identified someone from the Premier League and signed them up by now?
No, but look,
just to set the tone and the pace.
Ibrahim Konate held up a Liverpool shirt.
Where? I haven't seen that. When did that? When did this happen?
No. Aslan, what do you mean? If you want to sign a player, he has to hold up the shirt. Is that what you mean?
What I'm trying to say, Samuel, is like, you know, where we get like I've said it as well, like we get a lot of people who believe that until the players that we're linked to, if they're not holding an Arsenal shirt, we don't believe any of it. And that's going on how, you know, with our track record within the past, how the owners and the club have just moved in general, right? So what I'm saying is if the Premier League window is open and we're linked to like English players or even foreign players who are playing in the domestic league, why aren't we going out and buying these players? So once we've bought them, they can actually hold up the Arsenal shirt to say, look, it's official, they're an Arsenal player. Just so that they can actually not convince, but to get the fans on side to say, like, look, this summer we actually mean business. We are going to transform the squad, you know? So like, it's all well and good. Look, I'm not saying I'm not in favor of Lokonga. I welcome the signing. But I'm saying is he plays in the continent and he's not going to be able to hold the shirt up, you know, have his photo shoot and actually be officially announced as an Arsenal player. We're only getting a tweet from a journalist on Twitter and that's it.
No, listen.
Can I ask the people in the video? One second. Samuel, 1 second. People in the chat, do me a favor. Smash that like button. It's absolutely free. It really helps the channel grow and helps you guys get better content. So let's do this, people. And what was I gonna say? Lokonga, at this point, guys, I just want to ask you guys, is there any point of getting excited over a signing until we see him play?
No, for me, until I see him holding the Arsenal shot.
It's a bad sign.
No, I'm not gonna lie, that's a bad boy picture though, isn't it? That
Suma's a better signing. What kind of stupid statement is that?
Listen,
Suma is a better signing.
No, of course he is, but this is where people are going to get it wrong.
Both. I'm saying we get both.
If people are going to sit there,
different type of players, though, aren't they?
If people are going to sit there and say Basuma's a better signing or this guy's a better signing, then you're already missing the point with Lokonga. He's not coming in to be a first-team player.
Exactly.
He's joining to sit on the bench and to be an understudy to Thomas Partey. He's not defensive. He's a box-to-box. And he's not. And if he is the only midfield signing, well then, it's a shame.
No.
Because we need more than that. A lot more than that.
Point. Yeah, good
he's
point,
not
bro.
the only one we need.
Guys,
a lot more than Lokonga.
Yeah.
Are you not saying this Lokonga is going to be an apprentice to Partey? Because I feel he's very similar to Guendouzi, and that's like a direct replacement to Guendouzi.
No, yeah, it will be, but Guendouzi didn't get minutes under Arteta either, so.
Well, no, I hear you, but I'm just saying, in terms of playing styles, there's a lot of similarities.
He's more like
the only thing I see him better at is obviously physical strength and pace. Like he's a bit more faster and he's stronger than Guendouzi. But in terms of
like Sanderberg, but just less defensive, but better on the ball.
Well, I mean, Guendouzi wasn't that defensive, to be honest, and. You know, like to me, Guendouzi, he never played hide and seek. He always demanded the ball, whether that was from a senior player or from a fellow.
Guendouzi. He will be, because they both have that same like fire in their soul as well, which Arteta took for arrogance and ignorance, which is what he has, not what Guendouzi had. So again, I don't see Lokonga actually doing much at Arsenal with Arteta, because he has the exact, he has the same.
Can we just want to
Guendouzi
he's the manager? Okay, listen, guess what?
Yeah,
he's gonna
exactly. Samuel, you just said it. He's the manager. Who's
That's
this?
What I'm
he's
saying.
A player. He's a player who plays for the manager. What I'm saying is he's similar to Guendouzi in the sense that he's young. He has the fire in his soul to want to win things, and he's got a similar attitude to Guendouzi to the point where he will blame himself and his teammates for doing stupid things. He won't just sit there and twiddle his thumbs and say, "Oh well, some people want to win too much," like Hector Bellerin did. What I'm saying is Arteta didn't like that attitude with Guendouzi. Why would he like it with Lokonga? That's why Saliba is. This is why Saliba's been frozen out, because Saliba has the same attitude.
If he didn't want Lokonga's attitude, he would have signed him.
Look, attitude-wise or character-wise, I welcome it, because Guendouzi's attitude and character, that is like we need 10 more people like that.
Exactly.
You understand? Like we had in Sanchez, like we need the whole squad full of that. The moment you get a fellow teammate come out and say, he wanted to win too much, or he demanded to always win. These are the type of players that we don't want within our squad and within our team. because that's a loser's mentality. We want guys that want to win. We want guys to be pissed off when they draw.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We need a winning mentality within the team. The whole culture within this club has to change this summer. The whole culture, the whole ethos of this club.
Arteta, I'm going to give him. I will give, for me, up to October. If he doesn't perform well, he has to go.
Yeah, he gets no further than December because this is the issue, right? If he flops, how can you then give him another window? He has 6 months with these players to prove he's worth it. If he's not and he gets sacked, you give the new manager January. That's what you're meant to do. This is what they did with Frank Lampard. It's what we did with Unai Emery.
Don't want false 9.
You sack managers before January so you can give the new guy a window. And Arsenal don't do it. Even with Arteta, we didn't do this. We sacked Emery too late. By the time we got Arteta in, because we pissed about and didn't get him in straight away, he didn't have a window. And this is my worry, is that if Arteta gets sacked, we have to be quick with sacking him, getting someone new in so we can get a window. Because Arteta didn't get that. And every manager needs that window as soon as they join. Tuchel, he's one of the only managers I've ever seen that has come in, no new players, and has won something big. And why? Because, let's be honest, Frank Lampard had £250 million worth of players, so it wasn't particularly difficult. But
look, if Arteta gets this supposed war chest that's been reported, cool. If he gets all the players that he wants this summer, cool. If he doesn't meet the expectation or the target of getting top 4 and qualifying for Europe by the end, by this time next year, then he has to walk. This is what I mean by the culture of the club. The ethos of the club has to change. We have to be cutthroat and ruthless. No more hanging on to players for 5+ years, 7.5 years.
Exactly.
If we sign a player on a 5-year contract, if he hasn't done it, look, and I'm being reasonable, if he hasn't done it by the end of the 3rd year and he's got 2 years to go, that guy needs to be sold. But I don't expect that.
No, so Aslan, this is why I'm happy. This is why I'm happy that there's 3 players that left today left. Because Trey Coyle ain't good enough. He's gone. Medley ain't good enough. He's gone.
Who's that?
McGuinness,
McGuinness,
McGuinness could have been good enough, but is he the best defensive player in the youth academy? No. We've got Monlouis, we've got Ballard, we've got all these different players that are better than McGuinness. So letting him leave, and we'll have got money for him. Let's not forget that. We'll have got money for McGuinness. So selling him off to Cardiff for maybe 3-4 million.
Absolutely.
Letting him develop his career, because for Mike McGuinness, going to Cardiff is incredible. That is a very, very good accomplishment for him in his career. He deserves that, because Egal, you shared that video of him at Ipswich, and I haven't seen him actually play for Ipswich. The stuff he was doing against that in that game was mad. He was like McGeady spinning half of these attackers, and he's a centre back. He was mad. So I'm happy he's got a good move.
Aslan,
just one short little sentence, bro. One short little sentence, just to add on to Guna X, bro. I agree with you with the youth players, the 3 that have been sold. All I ask again from the club is to add whatever clause they can to these contracts, because we've sold Medley on a very small fee, but for Coyle and McGuinness, we gave them away for free. So I just hope that we've got a minimum 50% sell-on clause, or like any type of clause.
There you go. Can you bring up Dizzy's latest comment?
When it comes to negotiations, we need to dictate these terms. We need to be the ones who are strong arming or flexing our muscles against the small teams.
Hey Aslan, read Dizzy's comment, bro.
Where's Shop Aslan? He's getting...
No, this one.
He's. For anyone doesn't know, it was to do with the spaces last night. We had a really good space last night.
People. Big up to everybody. Do me a damn favor. Smash that like button. Let's get this at least to 100 likes. You could do that right now. Just 15 more likes, right? Before we go. But I'm going to head out of here. I'm going to say to you guys, you know what? Just enjoy yourselves. And you know what? This has been a good video talking about everything related to Arsenal. If you want to go read back some of the things we've been talking about, it's in the description below. And we're out of here, people. Have yourselves a good one. Big up to James. Big up to Strudes. Big up to Dean. Big up to Sahal. I mean, why did I say Sahal? Samuel. Big up to Lukaku almost scored. Big up to Gunnar Express and Rillis and everyone else that's come by. You know what it is? And yo, we're out of here, people. And if you want to continue listening to us speak, come join us on Twitter. Just join us on Twitter. My Twitter is right here. You can join us there. And we always do spaces and we're always just chatting shit anyways. So yeah, come check us out there too. We're out of here, people. You already know what it is. Peace out. And guys, don't unmute yourselves, please. What's going on, everybody? I need you guys to go check out my channel and subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that button, and hit that notification bell while you're at it, ladies and gentlemen. EGTV, you already know. And if you're on your phone, it's even easier. Press that like button for me. And you know what? Subscribe while you're still here.